for today's video, it's gonna be like a two-part video. So the first part is just gonna be my pickups from the Nike website, and then the second part of the video, I'm gonna be explaining how you can do essentially what I did and buy Nike shoes from the Nike website. These are just regular shoes, not the hype releases, and you buy them for a discounted rate and then you throw them on eBay or Go and sell them for a profit. And this is a super easy method. All you have to do is just watch the video and follow the steps that I explain in the video. And this is super easy way to make money. I've made hundreds of dollars in profit doing this, and I've done this for pretty much the entire summer. So if you're just starting out reselling, this is an easy way to get into it. So make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the video. And before I get into the video, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe down below and also leave a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. And now let's get right into it. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna show you everything I ordered from Nike's website first, and then later in the video, I'm gonna be explaining how I got all of this for super cheap. So make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the video. So the first shoe I got was just this regular Air Force One, but it's different than a regular Air Force One just because it has a black swoosh and a black sole, so it's a little bit different. But that is the first shoe I got, and I got 4 sizes. So I got 7.5, 7, 6.5, and 6. So these are usually pretty good sizes to get for Air Forces. I'm pretty sure at the time of making this video, all these sizes are sold out in this shoe on the Nike website. So that's just good for me. You can't get it for retail, so you're gonna have to go on the aftermarket to get them. And the second shoe I got was one I wasn't entirely sure about, but I decided to take the gamble on it anyway, just because I got them for really cheap. And they were these Jordan 1 mids in this all white colorway, and quality on them is actually pretty good for a Jordan 1 mid. Usually Jordan 1 mids have kind of weird quality compared to the highs, but these ones feel really nice in hand, and I bought these just because it's an all white shoe and those go really well in the summer, and people like Jordan 1s, and I've had some pretty good success selling Jordan 1 mids throughout the summer, so decided why not take the gamble on them, and we'll see if it pays off or not. But for these, I got a size 9.5, a 9, and an 8.5, which is usually the money sizes for Jordans unless you go into the grade school sizes. So I just took a little gamble on these. We'll see if it pays off, but I'm pretty confident I'll be able to profit on them just because of how cheap I got them for. So that is everything I got from the Nike website. Now I'm gonna explain to you how I was able to get all of this for so cheap, and hopefully you'll be able to do it too and make a profit. So let's get right into it. So now I'm gonna explain to you how you can also buy just regular shoes, not the hype stuff, off the Nike website and potentially sell it for a profit. So first thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need eBay and GoDaddy. Those are the 2 apps I use. I guess you could use StockX, but I don't really use that one just because it takes a long time to get your money nowadays. From StockX, it just takes like over 2 weeks to get your payout from them, which I don't really feel like waiting that long. So I usually just try to stay away from StockX. I use mostly eBay and GoDaddy. Those are the 2 apps I've had the best success with, and those are also what you'll be using to compare prices on, just to figure out what you want to buy from the Nike website. So make sure you have accounts on both those apps. Those are the 2 apps I use, and those are the ones that I've had the best success with. So step 1, make sure you have GoDaddy and eBay. Now onto step 2. So for step 2, you're also gonna need another app, and it's gonna be the Rakuten cashback app. If you don't know what that is, it's a site that gives you cashback on your purchases, and it works for a lot of the shoe stores. So the main one I'll be explaining today is Nike. It also works on all the foot sites as well, so Foot Locker, Foot Action, Eastbay, and Champs. It also works on Finish Line, and it also works on Adidas. So you can also do this method on multiple different sites and get cashback, but usually Nike's cashback percentage is the best. So an easy way to make money right off the rip on Rakuten is to use a referral code when you sign up your account. So I'm gonna drop my referral code down below in the description. So if you don't have a Rakuten account, make sure to use a referral code, whether that be my code or one of your friends if they already have one. Just make sure you use a referral code when you make your account. It's free money. All you have to do is just enter that in when you sign up, and once you spend a certain amount through Rakuten, you do get some cash back right off the rip. And it's a really easy way to get quite a bit of cash back on your first purchase. I think all you have to do is spend $25 and you get money back, and it's more than what the percentage would be on the cash back. So when I made my account, I got $30 cash back when I spent, I think, $25 or $30. So I pretty much got 100% return on that. So if I spend $30, I got $30 back right off the rip. And obviously if you're buying shoes, you'll be spending more than that, but it's just a really easy way to increase your margins on all your purchases. And I don't really know what the cashback bonus for the referral code is right now. Sometimes it's $10, sometimes it's $25, but when I did it, it was like a special sale for their anniversary, and I got $30 back, so that was really good. I think that's the highest it usually is. So if you can find a promotion when they're doing really high bonus cashbacks, make sure you sign up then, just because that's the highest return you'll get. And the one-time bonuses are usually a lot higher than what the percentage would be. So it's just a really easy way to make money right off the rip. And What you want to do also is, I use Rakuten on the computer mostly because there's a Google Chrome extension, and it's really easy. When you're on the website, a pop-up comes up and all you have to do is click it, and Rakuten records your visit and you'll be able to get cashback from it. And you have to activate cashback when you're on the website, or else it doesn't count and you won't get cashback for it. So that's why I like to do it on the computer, just because that pop-up comes up from the Google Chrome extension, and to make sure I just don't forget about it. So I use Rakuten on pretty much everything I buy, just because all the sites I buy on is supported by it, and over time the cashback does add up, and it adds up pretty fast, because most of the time it can be from 2% all the way up to 10%. Like right now, Nike's cashback has been 10% the last couple days. So I made sure to take advantage of it, which I did from the shoes I bought, and I'll explain how much I got the shoes for later on the video. One annoying thing about Rakuten is you can't get your cashback all the time. So they pay you out quarterly, so you earn cashback for 3 months, and then the next month they do send you either a check or you can get it deposited into your PayPal. So it's really nice. You get like a one-time bonus, and still waiting on mine. I think I get mine middle of August, so that'll be pretty much from everything I bought in the summer. That'll be the cashback for it, so it's just a little nice bonus every 3 months. So that just sums up Rakuten on how you can use it. Main points is, make sure you use a referral code, because it's an easy way to get money off the rip. So like I said, I will be putting my referral code down there. So if you want to support the channel and help fund future videos, I'd really appreciate it if you use my referral code. Obviously, I'm not going to force you to. You don't have to. If you have friends that have referral codes, use theirs instead, just so you can help your friends out as well. So that is it for step 2 on how you can use Rakuten to your advantage and just get cash back over time. Now on to step 3. So step 3 is gonna be how to get the Nike shoes for under retail, and what you're gonna need is Nike promo codes. And right now there are 2 ways to get those promo codes. One is using your student ID. If you're a student and you get a 20% off coupon, you can do that one time every 30 days. So make sure you take advantage of that, and it's really easy to do. You just go on their site. I'll put a link on how to do it, and you fill out some information to verify you're a student, and they give you a 20% off discount code. And it works on almost everything on the Nike store. Obviously there are some exceptions, but sometimes you can find some really good shoes that the discount is on. Make sure to take advantage of that. And the other way to get Nike promo codes is through their first responder discount. So if you're a police officer, firefighter, or somewhere in the medical field, you'll be able to get these codes as well. So that's also what I do. And the nice thing about those is you can get 2 of them every 30 days. So it's a little bit more than the student discount ones. So if you're a first responder or in the medical field, or you have friends and families that are, make sure to hit them up and take advantage of those promo codes. That's the best way on how to get these shoes for under retail, and that increases your margins, and that's how you'll be able to resell them. So 3 easy steps. You need GoDaddy and eBay to compare prices to. You also need Rakuten just to have more cash back and just get more money off the shoe, just to increase your margins. And the 3rd step is to get the Nike promo codes. That's where the bulk of the money off for the shoe is gonna come from. So if you can do those 3 steps, you'll be in pretty good shape. All you have to do is find shoes to buy. So now I'm gonna explain to you how I look for shoes. So let's get right into it. So now I'm gonna go over what I got all these shoes for, how I got them for under retail, and just my overall selling strategy for them. So starting off with the Air Force Ones I got. So these retail for $90, and I got 20% off with the Nike promo code. So that brought them down to $72. And then I also got money back from Rakuten. So the nice thing about Rakuten on the Nike site is it gives you cash back before the discount. And when I bought these, it was 10% cash back on Rakuten. So I got an extra 10% off on these. So I pretty much got these for 30% off. So I paid around $70 after shipping and tax for these. So I got 20% off from the Nike promo code and 10% back in Rakuten. So that was $9 off. And I'll get that $9 later down the road, since Rakuten doesn't pay you right away. You do have to wait a couple months for you to be able to get it, but I'm not really too worried about it because I know I'll be able to profit on these. And my goal for selling these, since I got these for $70, that's $20 under retail, and these do go for over $100. So I'll be able to get at least $30 profit on them, and that's usually kind of my target goal when I'm buying just regular shoes to sell for a profit. So I go for around $20 to $40 in profit on all the shoes. I try to get shoes that move really fast just so I can keep buying more and more pairs. And if something's not selling, I have no problem taking like $5 or $10 less profit on it just to move the shoe, just so I get the money back so I can buy more shoes down the road. Just because I know if I can get more shoes in the future, I'll be able to make that money back and just make more money going forward, just because I always have money moving. So that is what I got the Forces for. So now on to the other shoe I got, and these are the Jordan 1 mids. So these retailed for $115, and after the promo code and Rakuten cashback, I think I paid around $87 per pair on these. So that's like $30 off, and pretty much same story with these. These go for around 120-ish, so that's my target sale for them, and that'll be like $20-25 in profit, maybe like 15 after shipping. I didn't really know too much about these. I kind of just got them as a gamble just because I was able to get them for pretty cheap, and worst case scenario, I just sell them for retail and get like $15 profit. So I'm not really too worried about those. I kind of just bought them just to see what they would do. And the nice thing about Nike is there's almost no risk doing this. You do have 60-day returns. So if something doesn't sell and it bricks after you buy it, pretty unlikely that something like this will happen. But if you buy a shoe and it goes for under what you bought it for, or you just won't be able to make a profit on it, no matter what, you do have 60 days to return. So there's almost no risk in doing this. So that's why I bought these. I knew I had no risk. And if they sell, they sell. If they don't, I can always just return them. I have 2 months to return them, but I'm not really too worried. I know they'll sell eventually. So that's what I did for all the Nike shoes. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to buy the same shoes every time. You'll have to do your own research, and that's why I told you to get GoDaddy and eBay. That's what I do all the research on, and I compare prices just to find what the best sizes are and what shoes move the fastest. So you're definitely gonna have to do some of your own homework. So that is the hardest part of this whole thing, is figuring out what shoes to buy. But honestly, it's not too bad. Usually I buy Air Forces because those are pretty quick movers. That's always a safe bet. And Jordan 1 mids are also pretty safe bets. Those move really fast as well, just because they're two really popular shoes. So just make sure you do your homework on what to buy, and you'll be easily able to profit. So that's it for my Nike order and what I got them for. Now on to the rest of the video. So that wraps up today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you'll be able to find this information helpful, and you'll be able to use the methods I gave in the video to make money for yourself. So the good thing about this method is you don't really need that much money to start out with. All you need is enough money to buy one shoe, and then you sell that shoe, make profit, and then eventually you'll be able to get enough profit and enough money to buy more than one shoe and buy multiple shoes, and just overall your profits will increase just because you have more quantity and you're just making more money doing it. So it's okay to start out small. That's what I had to do. I had to start off one shoe, sell it, and then buy another shoe. Eventually I was able to get 2 shoes, and then it just kept growing and growing to where it is now, to where I can buy like 3 or 4 shoes and sell them all for a profit. So just keep grinding. One day you'll get there. So hopefully you're able to find this information helpful. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.